What's up, everybody? Well, I got another FIREBAT mini PC gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna attempt to play some Dune Awakening, although I do not think it's gonna go well. It will probably give us a you do not meet minimum requirements, much like I did on the Z1 Extreme Ally, probably due to VRAM, or possibly system RAM. I guess we'll find out, because it should have enough system RAM, but only has 4 gigs of VRAM, which tends to fuck us over a lot, unfortunately. But it seems to still be great for indie titles and whatnot, and I originally got this thing basically just to upload videos to YouTube when I'm sleeping. But then I was like, oh, you know what? Sometimes it's the Allies and the Steam Decks can't really play games that great. It'd be great to just be able to play a game on my big screen TV too, when I don't want to use a handheld. So I built myself that small 4-inch PC, so now I just make videos on it for you guys as like a little gaming PC on the cheap. So let's waste us no more time and let's get ourselves into the game. I mean, if it'll let us anyway.
So we'll try what we did on the Allies, although it didn't work great on those for 900p and 1080p. But we'll still try it on this thing. We got a warning on it as well that it did not meet minimum specs. Surprise, surprise, GPU, not enough memory. Basically what I called in the beginning, but hey, it let us in. We played, it didn't crash or anything. It just had pretty subpar performance. I mean, 720p with having on low was playable-ish, but it still had some times where it's like, I don't know, this isn't great.
Cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
There's someone here.
There's someone here.
I need reinforcements.
Eyes on target.
So now we'll do 900p medium, which goes a little bit better, but still not perfect by any means. Yeah, we really gotta sacrifice graphics with this thing since we don't have very much VRAM. That's why I said 720p low is the way to go, and it's still not perfect by any means. But regardless, let's go see how 900p does before we even talk about 720p any further. Now, last up before camera recorded gameplay, 720p low. Here we go. I accidentally alt-tabbed there, so it took me a second to take back control. For some reason, this thing, when you alt-tab out of things, it'll take like 3-4 seconds sometimes to actually let you see the screen and not just a black screen. But hey, at least it came back. So, now, we game.
The war of assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray, and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
Now, let's get ourselves some camera recorded gameplay here. That's not what I wanted to hit. Can I cancel that? No. Well. Wait, no, we already made one, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, reload. Reload, load, load, load. Ooh, what's that? That looks like something important. Oh yeah, metal scraps. Fuck yeah, I got some now. Shit. It's too bright. There we go. Alright, so they want me to make a respawn beacon, huh? Whoops. Respawn beacon. Is that it?
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, off-worlder. Allow them
I don't know why I
to
keep thinking that that's the right one.
gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Scout, huh? I think I accidentally already killed all of them, though. I think they were over there. And then I kind of, sort of, yeah, I think I killed all of them. Maybe not all of them. But I don't think I have enough stamina to get up there. I'm so gonna die. But hey, at least I have my respawn thingy like right below me, so. Out of stamina. No idea why I came up here anyway. I kind of just wanted to see if I could. Whee! Oh, that doesn't actually hurt you. I honestly thought I was gonna die. Alright, well, let's not get cooked by the sun real quick. Let's get into some shade. Definitely an interesting element to watch out for. I'm not seeing no movement. Ooh, that was close. Whew, that was close. But we can get down yet. Oh. Yeah, it still seems like there's times where it's not the best experience here, too. But a lot of the times it's playable, too, so... Definitely not the best experience one way or the other. But at least it's not as bad as I was expecting. It's similar to the Allies. So playable, but with buts. And it's mainly due to its VRAM. It told me at the beginning. Pretty sure the other one said VRAM 2, but I can't remember. The Ally. Almost positive. But that one could have been both. Who knows? I should have read it. But instead I just went right past it. Or maybe I couldn't have seen it or something. But when I go to do my voiceovers, I should notice it. I think it was on one of those screens. Or maybe it wasn't. Yeah, see, you get big old frame jips like that. Because I think it has to keep filling pools of RAM and letting it go. And I think whenever it does that, it probably does that. That's just a guess. I don't know that for a fact. But that's what I think it does. And then you can have a little bit of peace and getting like 40, 30 FPS, depending on where you are. But then that kind of lag will always rear its ugly head, kind of like it did on the Z1 Extreme Ally. No fun. Yep, see? So, it's playable-ish, but just like on the Z1 Extreme, it's not exactly a fun time. But either way, why don't we go ahead and wrap this video on up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Dune Awakening. And we did get a warning at the beginning, just like on the Z1 Extreme, VRAM. So you probably need like 8 gigs of VRAM for this game. Or 6, something like that. But if it's 6, then the Z1 Extreme Ally should have got me going, because I'm pretty sure I have that one set up to use 6. I figured 8 would be way too much for something like that, since it only has 16 gigs. Taking half your RAM for VRAM doesn't really seem like the smartest idea. But hey, it's cool that they let you do it though. This thing doesn't even let me use what I should be able to use. I have it set to 8 and it goes, no, I'm using 4. And I'm like, cool, that's not what I want you to do, what the fuck. Anyway though, it's playable-ish. It's very similar to the Z1 Extreme Ally. I mean, it gets playable FPS if you turn everything down low and use some upscaling, but it's got its instances where it just stutters galore and doesn't make it a very fun experience, and none of them really look great. But at least on the handheld, on those tiny screens, it's a lot harder to tell that it looks as bad as it does on a big TV like that. Either way though, that's all for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.